Hey everyone, my name is Josh Kroenke. Yeah, just like the owner of the Denver Nuggets. But I'm not into basketball or management, and I'm definitely not a billionaire. What I do know is cars, and that's exactly what I talk about on this channel. Alright, enough with the intro. Let's get into today's topic.
Updated, June 28, 2024, 7:02 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time published, February 19, 2022, 15:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Car ball joints are crucial components in the suspension and steering system. They connect the control arms to the uprights or wheels, allowing pivot movement. When they fail, they can seriously compromise vehicle handling and safety. Here we explain why ball joints fail, how to evaluate their wear and what steps to take for their maintenance. Why do ball joints fail? What causes ball joints to deteriorate? An auto ball joint, also known as a steering ball joint or suspension ball joint, is a crucial component in the vehicle's suspension and steering system. It functions as a ball joint, allowing the connected parts of the suspension and steering system to move flexibly, while supporting the weight of the vehicle and maintaining proper wheel alignment. That's why their function is so important. In cars, ball joints not only help link the chassis to the suspension, but also allow that link to retain some mobility. Their role is key to ensuring a pleasant and safe ride. What causes ball joints to deteriorate? The underside of your vehicle is exposed to everything. Dirt, grime, oil, salt, and anything else on the road can penetrate the ball joint and cause a loss of lubrication. Ball joints can also rust and deteriorate, which will cause unwanted movement and loosening. There are several reasons for failure of carriage. Spherical plane bearings, natural wear. Ball joints are subject to constant friction and continuous movement, which eventually causes wear. Also, a squeaking noise when turning the steering wheel may indicate that the ball joint is worn or that the protective rubber is damaged, allowing dust and dirt to enter. Another warning sign is loose or deflected steering. That is, if you notice play in the steering or that the steering wheel feels loose or has more play than normal, it could be an indication of ball joint failure. In turn, a vehicle that tends to drift to one side when you drive in a straight line may have worn ball joints, affecting wheel alignment. The same if you feel unusual vibrations in the steering wheel, especially when driving at high speeds, it could be due to worn ball joints that do not hold the wheels firmly in place. How to inspect the ball joints of your car? Each wheel has multiple ball joints, so it is important to check each one. Typically, you will see a top, bottom and side joint on both sides at the front, but every car is different. Before visually inspecting the ball joints, you should make sure the vehicle is off and parked, or in neutral with the parking brake on. The steps to check the ball joints yourself are: lift the front of the vehicle and place it on jack stands. Place chocks under the rear wheels. Watch your front tires for uneven wear. If the ball joints are failing, they may allow the tires to move so that the tires wear in odd places. Take the top and bottom of the tire. If you can balance the wheel with either hand, or if you hear grinding or popping sounds, the ball joint may need to be replaced. If significant wear is detected, replace the ball joints immediately to avoid further damage and safety hazards. Consider replacing both ball joints on the same axle, even if only one shows signs of wear, to maintain proper suspension balance. You may be interested in basic maintenance for your car suspension. What is the axle ball joint? Why it is essential to take care of its symptoms that indicate when we should change the ball joints of the steering wheel of the car. 4 of the most common car steering failures. What faults can be produced in the car by tires in bad condition? Car wheel rims. Replace car ball joints. Car wheel covers. Price. Car ball joints. What is the steering knuckle of the car? What is it used for? Car ball joints. In conclusion, understanding why ball joints fail and how to evaluate their wear and tear is essential for maintaining vehicle safety and performance. Regular inspections and being aware of the signs of wear, such as unusual noises or changes in handling, can help you catch potential issues early. By staying proactive and addressing any concerns promptly, you can ensure a smoother ride and extend the life of your vehicle's suspension system. Remember, a well-maintained vehicle not only enhances your driving experience but also keeps you and your passengers safe on the road. Thank you for watching, and drive safely.